doing to give back? Because, you know, and I want to say this because I'm so glad that we started this show off and letting people know, you know, of your connection with the Bahamas.
Right, right.
So there's so many people out there, and everybody wants to collect money, and everybody wants to do, and everybody wants supplies, and da da da.
Yes.
But guess what? You have a true purpose and a real reason to be a part and to be connected and wanting to help and give back. So if you can share a little bit about what you're doing.
As God would have it, I should say.
Amen. Because
Moses, remember at the time with Moses when there was persecution and there was action to kill all the Israelites.
Yeah.
But what the Lord did, his mom put him in a basket and he ended up being in Pharaoh's house. So for me, he took me out of the Bahamas, which was that basket, okay? And he put me in a place where I could be in a position to help my culture and my generation. You know, like I said, I'm Haitian Bahamian. So people see you as two sides. You know, when you're on one side, culturally they see you on one side. So I'm kind of the one that's in the middle. Like, you're not really accepted by one side and you're not really accepted by the other side. So you kind of stand in the middle and you're just choosing where to be. But see, I balance both worlds. Okay. And I take the best of both worlds. Good. Okay, not the negativity, the best of both worlds. So that's why we have our ministry. It's a Haitian ministry. Okay, we do speak English and all that, but it's a Haitian ministry. Why did God keep me there? He needs someone to lead the people. Yes. We must not forget who we are or where we come from. Yes. So as a result, I've always been in the position to be in the community. There are a lot of people that came under my ministry that are great men and women of God today, that are pastors and prophets and lawyers and different things like that through my ministry. Even though, like I said to you, I was behind the scene. With Mona, I think my time of meeting Mona is really when the Lord was like pushing me. Nudging me to come in the front, because I've always been working behind the scene. Yeah, I don't like to get credit for things. I don't like to boast about myself, because I think it takes, your work should show
your work
who you are. Okay? And so when actually September 1st, which is, I always count down my birthday. I remember there were days growing up that a birthday for me meant I'm going to get a Snicker bar and a soda to myself. If I was lucky, if mom could afford it. Okay? So I didn't celebrate, but once I hit my 40th, I'm 45, y'all. Hello? 6 kids, 45. And
looking fabulous.
Yeah. And it will continue, I said to my kids, you know. So I decided, I said ever since 40, once my birthday comes, I'm going to start counting down, whether it's buying myself a shirt for $5, something that's going to make me happy. Okay? Well, September 1st, I said, well, have it. We had a storm in the Bahamas.
Right.
It was like, I forgot about my birthday countdown. I forgot about what Linda wanted to start up her year. Well, I was looking forward to my September month. I'm a September queen to the core. Okay? And I'm doing a Facebook Live during the storm, because I'm seeing death. I'm seeing people being hurt, okay? And the Lord is showing me this need is going to be greater than you contributing to a small family. I've never been to Haiti, but I've donated all the time. We support children in Haiti, but yet I've never been. So sometimes people feel like you have to have ties with somewhere for you to contribute. No, he said, we are his hands. We are his, he said, when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was naked, you clothed me. So therefore, now he's giving me a new assignment.
A new assignment.
A new assignment. Now I've had dreams where I went to the Bahamas and I'm taking groups to minister and building. Well, it didn't come into realization until this storm happened. Something new birthing. I've never asked for funds, even at my own church. We didn't even ask for offering. If the people give, whatever they give, we never say add more. But I said, you know what, this is bigger than me. So I started a GoFundMe. Okay, and because I want to reach the people that fall through the cracks. I was one of the people that fall through the cracks. Okay. Okay? Right. And I know what it is where people like that get forgotten.
Right.
So even though things are being donated to larger organizations, yes, there are people that fall through the cracks. And one of those, I would say, is the Haitian community.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay?
That's true.
Because before other people can eat it, it's those seated at the table that can eat. And it's the crumbs fall down to, you know, like the woman when she said to Jesus, he said, this is not for you. But she said, if the crumbs fall down, the dogs can eat it, then I can have some. And he said, great is your faith. So I want to see those who fall through the cracks to be helped. So there's an organization in the Bahamas called UHAB, UHAB, that is a Haitian Bahamian organization that I'm collecting funds to go directly to the people. Now, we hear about shelters. Those are the shelters that are open in the Bahamas right now, in Nassau, where I'm from. I was born in Nassau. My family's in Nassau. So the people in Abaco, I don't have any relatives there.
Okay.
I could have said, well, it doesn't touch me. My people are in Nassau, they're good. No, I don't see it as that. Okay, and so they are opening their homes to people. They need clothes, they need shelter, they lost everything. I don't have to tell you, I don't have to put up a video, because the world is looking at the Bahamas right now, and you can see what is happening. Okay,
sure.
So that's basically where I'm driven. My focus is driven right now. Right now, we're focused on people's short term, but then we have a midterm and we have a long term. Okay, so since I was always on the spiritual and empowerment side, okay, you're empowering somebody, they're hungry. How can I empower you? You're hungry and you're looking at me. You can't hear. I don't know if anybody's been like me. When I'm really hungry, I can't see. I'm blind. I'm deaf. Okay, so put yourself in that person's position.
Yes.
You telling them about faith, you telling them about God, and they're hungry.
And then they're looking like, well, how did this happen?
Yeah.
Where is God?
Where is God? Okay, and there's blames going on. You know, people are blaming.
Yeah.
So that's what the organization is from. So with WIWA, I have a Cash App set up, and I also, people do it on Facebook. The reason I did the Facebook GoFundMe public, so everybody can publicly see how much was contributed. So there's no hidden agenda. Okay, there's no hidden agenda. And the pastor, I did a live with him on Tuesday. That's also on my page under Linda Joseph, which is my my name on Facebook. And I have the live there so people can hear it from him. He's on the ground and talking about what is happening, the plight of the people.
I love it.
Yes. And since I'm doing this,
I
say a few words in Creole.
Okay,
Moi parle créole, pour moun yo qui ap gade la, même les créole moi pas fin bon, yo toujours c'est un créole anglaise, mais moi crois que nous dwe là pour aider et supporter famille nous yo famille haïtienne nous yo. Si bon Dieu ka fait venir juste Texas pour me fin faire un show parce que bon Dieu connaît gagne une raison pour chaque monde qui vivre. Côté qui gagne la vie gagne espoir. Basically what I just said, where there is life, there is hope. If God can bring this little Haitian girl all the way to Texas to come on here to tell you where there's life, there is hope, I believe that's meeting each and every one of you wherever you are.
I love it. I love it. I should have had you do a welcome in Creole. That was awesome. So I have my first guest that spoke 2 languages.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I gotta say more words then.
Yes, come on.
So I'm working with also a young lady in New York. She's under BGM Productions.
Okay.
Her name is Gabby. And I will be going to New York, hopefully, as the Lord will have it, the end of this month, where she's doing a concert-on free to see if we could raise funds to assist the people in the Bahamas. And I also have another young man in Fort Lauderdale that's trying, it's a free concert, so trying to see if people can come in, bring the community together in Fort Lauderdale. His name is Pastor Edmund Journalist, and on September 22nd, there'll be 2 concerts going on, one in Fort Lauderdale and the other one in Jamaica, New York, that will be raising funds for the GoFundMe to send to the people of the Bahamas for the Bahamas Relief Fund. So Gabby is with BGM Productions that works on the productions of music and artists, bringing all the communities together. She traveled from New York, Boston, all around to bring, especially people in the Haitian community, to bring them together. And it's powerful. And we met through networking. We didn't even talk about how we met.
Oh yeah, we sure did not. We did not. So I'll let you tell everybody.
Oh no, you can tell that story. I've been talking for a while, don't you think?
Oh gosh, wait. Before we move on, you didn't tell them the Cash App.
Oh,
for the
Cash App is oh my God, it's hashtag WIWA 3075, $WIWA 3075. And that's where you can Cash App. And of course, the GoFundMe is under my page, Linda Joseph. It's a public GoFundMe, so you can see it there. And if you go on WIWA.inspiration, you will also find it there.
Okay. All right. Love it, love it, love it. So, Linda and I met, I wish I knew the exact year.
I think it's been, 4 years? 3 or 4 years. Because
It
we
had
have
to be
been
4
down here
years.
more than...
Yeah, I've been down here 2
Yes.
years, so it had to be around 4 years. So about 4 years ago, Linda and I was attending a revival. Apostle Regina was having a revival. And we both just ended up sitting next to each other. And so we're listening and we amening and we like, how they say, hug your neighbor, say this to your neighbor, say that. So
she was a good neighbor. She made it easy.
So, and I don't even know if we told each other our name.
No, we didn't.
We didn't.
We didn't.
We just
We did.
did what we need to do in church and see you later. God bless you. And here we are. Every time we
end up somewhere, it just happened.
I know you.
Right.
I remember you from da da da. And then it just kept happening.
Right.
And you take it from there.
Well, the reason being, Apostle Regina Martin, I had the opportunity to mentor into her life when she was much younger as a teenager growing up, fresh out of college. So that's where our journey started. And I used to teach Sunday school at her uncle's church.
Okay.
So that's how, I met up with the girls and the sisters. So that's our connection. So of course, whenever any of my mentees are having a function, I always show my support just to be in the house.
Right. Absolutely.
Just to be not looking for mentions. Again, I'm not about that. And I went and I sat there, but she encouraged me to sit to the front. That's how come we end up sitting next to each other.
Okay.
Because one of the girls, she recognized me and said, Pastor Linda, come and sit in the front. And I'm always one of those people who like to sit in the back. But I was obedient, and I sat down, and I sat down next to Mona, and she smiled at me and I smiled at her. And every time they said, reach over to your neighbor, we're reaching over, and we're high-fiving, and we're doing all this. And then I think less than a week later, we end up meeting at another function. Okay? Right. And then I was like, oh, we met. I said, you remember me?
Yes. Yes.
And then you had your
financial
conference, and I end up attending the financial conference with her. And I can say, ever since then, me and Mona have just been basically a text away.
Yeah.
And we're like the text buddy, like 2 a.m. text buddy, not
2 a.m., 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
I'm like, she up? It's so funny.
Yes, because sometimes we need someone to talk to. We all need someone that we can reach out to, whether it's, hey, I was thinking about you. Yeah. I like to send those out. And I love the word, and I've been saying this word for the past couple of years, stay encouraged. And that seems to be my motto, stay encouraged. Because why? We need to realize we need to stay focused. We need that encouragement going. Yes. Some moments I wish someone was saying that to me when I was feeling down.
Come on.
So I'm pouring it on somebody. I'm saying, you know what? Be happy. Things will change. Joy will come in the morning. I used to hate cliches, boy. Oh my God. When you're going through and somebody's going to hit you with a cliche.
Oh gosh, you'd be like,
oh my God. I'm like, tell me something else. Tell me that you know what I'm feeling. Then I'll hear you. It's all right. God's going to take care of it.
Gosh.
But did you know what it is to be in my situation? We listen more when someone says, I've been where you are.
Yes.
Than hit them with a cliche.
Yep, it's true. I remember when my daughter passed away and people would say, she's in a better place. I'm like, how do you know? It's like, find something else to say to people. I'm like, please. And so I've always known to and I probably was saying it to people before. Right. But then when it was me, I was like,
now you're more understanding.
Don't ever say that again to anybody. How do you know they're in a better place? And that's not what the person that's grieving wants to hear at that particular time.
Exactly.
So those cliches, So, give some encouragement and some motivation.
Always encourage and motivate. Actually, my motivation started with when I was down and I read a word, because I've always been one who loved the Proverbs, I love Solomon, I love wisdom, I love anything about wisdom. Okay. And I love old folk tales when they talk about things in the past and stuff like that. And I think that's why people always thought I was older than I was growing up, because I always liked that wealth. Just love wisdom, and so I would get a word, and that word lift me up. So I shared it, and people started saying, "Oh my God, this was for me.
That was for you.
Oh my God, this was for me." And then now, when I look at my journey, I said, if I didn't go through what I went through, I would not be as understanding as the people's hurt. I will not be as understanding to be able to minister to women, young women. I would not be able to, because I would be on the other side saying it'll be okay, but I don't know what they're going through.
Right.
And I'm a transparent. Anybody know me? I'm very transparent.
Very transparent.
About my life. So
that's me too, Linda. Yeah. That's probably why we have a connection. Because you know what? Most people want to shy away from talking about their failures and things that look ugly. But in order to truly inspire people and to motivate them, like they have to see those scars.
We failed. We hurt. We have scars.
Yeah, so
they're real.
People have to see that in order to, it builds a level of trust.
Yeah.
It shows that you are a very authentic person, and you're coming from a genuine place when you're connecting with the people.
I think you have to be real. People want you to be real.
In this day and time, people are tired of fake.
Yeah. You could tell a fake. You could see fake, like you could tell a fake vibe, right? You could tell a fake person, a fake smile, if it's real or not, So it's a lot. There's a lot to Linda, that is daily by daily. And I think when my book come out, because that's my next, in this new year.
Okay.
In this new year, because me and Mona have been going at this for 2 years.
Yes.
So my book shall come out in 2020. Because we're working.
2020, we're waiting on 2020.
We're in 2019.
I know, but we have October, we have November, we have December.
As
we
the
can't
Lord
get this out before then. My God,
okay,
2020.
As the Lord allows it, let's say.
Amen.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So by January 1st, 2020.
Yeah, buy your book. Can we say that?
Yes.
Buy your book.
Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Linda, is there anything else that you want to share? Well, y'all know tonight we're going out to celebrate. Somebody told us we need to go to the stockyard, so I've never been there. So Fort Worth Stockyard, here we come. Cause it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. What's the song I've been singing already? One time for the birthday chick. 2 times for the birthday chick. 3 times for the birthday chick.
I'm told we need a clean version though.
Let's go. Look, I had to look it up.
We had to look it up.
I wasn't going to play it. When I read those words, Lordy, jeez.
We can't say that.
Yeah, so we had to clean it up. So we wanted to give y'all a little snippet, So we have some millennials. We're not old. We connected.
My kids laugh at me when I say that.
That's so funny. So I know, because they think we're really old.
Right.
I don't feel old at all.
No, I don't. I really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I don't either. But when I go back to like my college homecoming and I see all the young people, I'm like, oh my God, I'm looking like those people that used to be older, and they, they're coming back. Blah blah blah.
I believe that, like wine,
it gets better. Yes,
that's all I know.
Come on.
Okay, I'm more relaxed because life was harder growing up, and now I'm at a place where I'm relaxed. My kids are older. I mean, I can travel. Okay, and I'm still young enough to enjoy it. So no. Oh, what is that number? It's just a number.
It's just a number.
It's just a
Linda,
number.
you know what? Since I've been in Dallas, I have traveled the most out of my whole life.
Let's see.
Oh, I shouldn't say my whole life, but in a matter of a year, I can't even. Not even these last 2 years, I have been some places. And this last year, in the past, what is it? 90 days? I have been places I've never been before.
Right. And I think Dallas just did that for me, because coming here is a new journey. Because
new journey,
at the end of the week, I have another place to go. What a
have
way
you been there before?
No, this is my first time here. It'll be my first time in New York.
Wow.
All in 1 week.
1 week.
And I believe there's more, because I have to go to Bahamas.
And you have to go to Ghana.
Mission. I have to go to Ghana.
I
love Africa, okay? I love Africa. I love the African movies. I love the proverbs. I love everything about it. To the fact that my husband said he was lucky that he married me first, because I probably would have.
You probably would have married someone else. Oh gosh, that's too funny. But you know what was so funny when we walked in today and Chris said, Mona, you're always connecting with people from different cultures.
Right.
And I never even took note of that. I never took. So, Bermuda, Jamaica,
Haiti,
Bahamas. And and I attended Apostle Regina's church. And
she's Haitian
they're
American.
Haitian, right?
Haitian American.
And the church that I attend is African church. And I'm trying to figure out, I'm not on the air, but I am going to try to figure out why is God moving me in that direction. But we did say that your voice is called to a different nation, a different whatever, and God is using me to be so open that I can hear and I can accept, and I'm clear, and open to be able to communicate and learn from others.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's key. But Mona, you
But I do
are
a
that
lot.
type of person.
Yeah.
You know, I must say about her, she is an open person, a genuine, a true heart. When she tells you she cares for real. And people like us get stepped on.
Come on,
We
all
get
the
hurt,
time.
but we have to be brave because it's a part of the process. We just say, Lord, don't let us get hurt too much.
Yes.
You know, we
please.
need to come out whole and not ripped.
Oh my God, you think I can handle one more
Oh
thing,
my
Lord?
God, oh my God. But you know, you build us strong. You build us
did.
strong. And from every time, you're going to come up harder,
Yeah.
stronger,
It's true.
bolder.
It's true.
I can keep, you know? That's what he does. He just keeps doing it and building and building. So Texas and everyone else around, I was telling Mona about my journey. My godmother actually lived in Texas growing up, and she was my real hope as a child growing up. She was Santa Claus every Christmas. She would come to the Bahamas from the time that I was 8 years old until I was about 12. Every Christmas she was sought where my mom was, or my mom would go to her parents. Her name is Pamela, and she was a nurse here in Texas. And she wanted actually to bring me with her when I was 10 years old because she didn't have any children, so that I can come to Texas to live with her. But saying that I was the oldest, my mom couldn't have me come over. So I couldn't come to Texas, and that would have been 35 years ago that I would have been in Texas had that had happened. So I had ties to Texas long before I got here.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
I wanted to, while you were speaking, just scroll through so I can get some dates and highlight as we wrap up. So this is not going to be your last time coming to Texas.
I don't believe so, not with you here.
Nope, because we have a retreat to do. Y'all, this is going to be a powerful retreat.
Wow.
Because we're going to be breaking, we're going to have to teach some things.
Yes.
You touched on it.
To teach some things. There's a lot. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot flowing between us. And I believe that the women that we will also connect with, there's a lot to give. Look, the world is big enough for us all to promote each other and to help each other. There's no need for us to be trying to steal somebody's spotlight. There's no reason for us to be trying to push somebody out of the way, step on somebody's head. You know, if I'm going to get somewhere, I want to get there on my own with God's favor, not because I'm stepping on someone.
Come on.
You know, because it doesn't help us. It breaks us down. As women, we might not show it, but it breaks us down when people do things like this to us. And it actually tends to cause us to become kind of stagnant, and things got to go slow.
Because now you got to try to heal.
Yes.
Yeah. Got to go through a healing process all over again.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, if you're willing to pour out to the people that you really don't want to help, God is going to bless you.
Yes.
And I guarantee you will receive.
Yeah, he says, love your enemies.
Come on.
You know, love your enemies. If you love your enemy, you wouldn't have no problem. There would be no hate.
That's what he said.
No jealousy.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
And every woman should believe that. I never
We
believed that
should be
growing
telling
up.
each
I used to
other
be
that all
low
the time.
self-esteem, didn't care, and now you can't tell me otherwise. Please. We're wearing the same dress, and I say to myself, I'm rocking that better than you. So I have no reason to be jealous of you. We all could buy the same dress, 10 women, 10 different shapes and sizes, and it will compliment you based on who you are.
Yeah,
that's
true.
it. Be happy in your own skin. I love my chocolate. I love who I am. A Nubian queen.
Yeah.
Hello.
That's it. That's it. So Linda, I'm going to share a little bit before we go.
Okay.
So, of course, you guys know I always promote my book, How to Be Social, Safe, and Successful. You guys need to come on and jump on board. Matter of fact, I am going to start a book tour soon. So look for those dates coming soon. And you can also purchase my book at any one of our events. So our first stop.
Modeling your book. She didn't mention it, but this is her. Come on, let's talk about it.
This is Queen Sheba Gold. So it comes in gold, silver, and smoke black. And this is a very phenomenal
Don't it look good on me?
Yes, it does.
So this is a product of
Shakira Renee jewelry line. So I just recently launched the line. This morning we were working on the photos so we can get this website up and running, because you guys are like, where is the site? Where is the site? So we were taking pictures today.
Yes.
So we can
So
upload
she had me
those.
working, y'all, on my birthday.
On her
Hello?
birthday. On her birthday. Yes.
So I'm a model.
Yep, you're a model today.
I'm a model today.
Yes.
And
a
again,
beautiful
the
model.
book.
You did a great job.
Thank you. And the book, Social, Saved, and Successful. I believe every woman should have this book.
Okay.
And
Thank
share
you.
it with the guys too.
Share with the guys.
It's
'cause
for
I talk
everyone.
About the guys.
Yes, it's for everyone. I believe it's not a feminine book. It's
No.
a unisex book.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
I
that
agree.
because we're sisters here.
Yeah.
You gotta look out for each other.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So our first stop, September. Not doing anything else in September. October the 5th, I will be with Sheila Henry and some other phenomenal women. I think it's 4 other phenomenal women. The Powerful Minds of a Businesswoman on October the 5th in Atlanta, Georgia. So you can check out my Facebook page, check out the Success Strategist page, and you can find more information there. But that's going to be October the 5th. From 12 to 4 in Atlanta, Georgia. And then October the 19th, I will be in Fort Lauderdale at the Legacy Conference hosted by my good friend Glenn Payne. And you definitely want to go check out that if you're in the Fort Lauderdale area, because we're talking about money. We're talking about getting your finances in together. And we're talking about creating legacy. And last but not least, we're back into Atlanta, Georgia on November the 19th. Nope, November the 16th. Saturday, November the 16th for the Family Empowerment Conference and Award Gala. And that's hosted by none other than Miss Mercedes. And that's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, I met her.
Yes, you met. Okay.
Friends on Facebook, actually.
Okay.
I actually won one of her books. She was
Really?
doing something,
Yep, she's an author.
and I clicked on, but it was not her book. It was one of the guest speakers, I believe it was.
Okay.
And I don't even know how we end up being friends. Must be through you. And next thing I know, she said, I'm a winner. I'm like, winner? What did I win? But it happened because I was a viewer.
You were a viewer
on her show at that time.
And guess what? And that's why it's important to do things like this. And you know what, Linda, you just brought up a good point, because for my Facebook Lives, I think I'm going to start every so often just doing a surprise giveaway, and I'll probably do a book or a piece of jewelry or something to reward those that come on and support.
Encourage them.
Yeah, because I won for the very first time, watching this young lady for the very first time, Tara, I know her last name is, there's 2 last names, so, but Miss Tara, let me look it up, because I don't want to mess this up. There it is. Tara Wilson McCrary, that's her last name. And I was on her Instagram Live, and I won a coaching trip that's out of Dubai. So, of course, y'all know y'all see pictures of Dubai and you say, I want to go to Dubai.
Yes.
I never thought that I would even go to Dubai. But the simple fact that I won the coaching conference, that thing was valued at like $900.
What a prize.
Like, okay, I know, right? So I was like, okay, I got to make this happen. And, put